Imagine being born into the most complex system in the universe, with no instructions. You're handed a life, a body, a mind, but no clue how to use any of it. What if I told you? The instructions were always there. The Bible isn't a religious book, it's a manual, a blueprint, a code for how to live, think, give, grow, suffer, win, and die with peace. Segment 1. The Manual to Life, a blueprint for success. When we think of success, we often turn to entrepreneurs like Elon Musk, Donald Trump, or Oprah Winfrey, who've managed to amass fortunes while influencing the world in profound ways. But what if these figures, despite their worldly wealth, are following principles that have been laid out for us in the Bible? What if the Bible's teachings aren't just about spirituality, but also about how to live and succeed in a world filled with complexity? In the Bible, there are principles of success that many successful individuals seem to unknowingly follow. It's more than just faith or religion. It's a manual for life, one that leads you through challenges, relationships, and yes, even financial abundance. Let's break down a few of these life-changing principles. Segment 2. Principle number 1. The power of purpose. Let's start with purpose. It's no coincidence that many of the most successful people are driven by a deeper sense of purpose. Elon Musk didn't just create Tesla to make money. He created it to revolutionize the way we think about energy and to combat climate change. Donald Trump, despite the controversies, has always been driven by a desire to expand his empire, leave a legacy, and leave his mark on the world. The Bible tells us that purpose is critical. In Jeremiah 29:11 it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope." This isn't just a verse to comfort believers. It's a principle for building a meaningful life. When you live with purpose, everything else aligns, and your actions start to create long-term success. Segment 3. Principle number 2. The power of giving. Next is the principle of giving. One of the most powerful lessons in the Bible is the idea of giving and generosity. Luke 6:38 says, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together and running over, will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you." At first glance, it might sound counterintuitive. How can giving make you rich? But the wealthiest people in the world understand this principle deeply. Oprah Winfrey is known for her immense wealth, but also for her dedication to giving back, helping others, and making a difference. Giving is not just about charity. It's a mindset that builds lasting relationships and creates value in the world. When you give freely, you create a cycle that returns back to you, often multiplied. Even Musk has said that the goal of his companies is to serve humanity, to provide electric vehicles and space travel for a greater cause. The principle of giving not only enriches your life but opens the door to greater opportunities. Segment 4. Principle number 3. Hard work and perseverance. Then there's the principle of hard work and perseverance. The Bible isn't about lazy faith or hoping for success to fall from the sky. Proverbs 12:11 tells us, "Those who work their land will have abundant food, but those who chase fantasies have no sense." This is a principle that Elon Musk embodies daily. Musk didn't create Tesla by sitting back. He works relentlessly, leading his companies even through tough times. The Bible teaches us that success comes through diligence, persistence, and staying true to your path, no matter how difficult the journey. The truth is, hard work is a spiritual act. It's about doing your best in everything you do and aligning that effort with your higher purpose. Segment 5. Principle number 4. The power of faith and vision. Another core principle is faith. Faith in yourself, your mission, and your future. In Mark 11:24, it says, "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours." Whether they admit it or not, people like Musk and Trump have an unshakable belief in their vision. Musk famously says, "I could either watch it happen or be a part of it." He had faith in a future where humanity would live on Mars, and he made that vision a reality through his work. Trump, too, has a deep belief in his ability to win and succeed, no matter the odds. Faith is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. And in the Bible, we are told that vision and belief are the foundations of success. Segment 6. Principle number 5. Humility and leadership. Now, let's talk about leadership. True leaders, according to the Bible, are those who serve others. In Mark 10:44-45, it says, "Whoever wants to be great among you must be your servant, and whoever wants to be first must be slave of all." When you look at successful people, such as Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, they may not talk about serving others in religious terms, but they are building businesses that solve problems and serve people's needs. The Bible teaches that the most successful people are those who are humble, who serve others, and who lead by example. In a world that often celebrates self-promotion, the Bible flips the script, reminding us that true leadership comes from a servant's heart, something that's increasingly rare in today's world but incredibly powerful. So, let's bring this all together. The Bible isn't just a book full of ancient stories. It's a manual for success, for living a life that is meaningful, purposeful, and wealthy, not just in material terms, but in inner peace, wisdom, and fulfillment. Elon Musk, Donald Trump, Oprah Winfrey, they all unknowingly follow these principles of purpose, giving, hard work, faith, and leadership. It's no accident that their lives align with the timeless wisdom found in the Bible. If you want to get rich, not just financially, but in all areas of life, start by reading the Bible. It's more than a religious text. It's a blueprint, a guidebook, and a manual for life that will lead you to true success.